All right. Hello, and welcome to stream. We're back with some more Dead Cells once again. So let's hop right into things. So, once again, we are still trying to find Dracula to take him down. He's the last big boss on the list for us to go after. We also just discovered the cavern in the Guardian's Haven last time, took on the giant, and successfully beat him. So we're going to be trying to make our way to Dracula's castle and to the Master's Keep, which requires the clock room, which means either the clock tower or the sepulcher, which means any of these maps back this way. So I'm pretty much any route could get us there successfully. So we'll probably go with the castle's outskirts because it's incentivized there at the start. That's one of the ladies in the lighthouse there. But yes, welcome. I hope you're having a good day so far. Hand hook, frost blast. Toss out the backpack. Also, apologies if my voice sounds a little off today. I have a little bit of a sickness at the moment, so hopefully it's not too perceptible on stream. But this is a good start because we are going to be going with a frostbite build as soon as we get to the next collector, because we have several items that are only one cell away from getting that we're going to get frost armor, the frostbite mutation, a few things like that. So that ought to be fun. A very icy run to start us off with. I'm pretty sure we don't need to grab that key anymore because we already used it on the door. So we're pretty good to just start into things. Ooh. So hopefully we can finally find our for sure way to get to Dracula this time. Ooh. Ooh. Good to know that that does not go through the shield. The hook can still be quite fun. Oh, visible dude. Ooh. Ooh, secret in the wall there. Nice, a little bit of gold. Ooh, I'll take that. Yeah, this frost build ought to be a ton of fun. The only issue is I can't remember if it's green or purple overall. Well, I suppose if we're getting it from the collector, it would be colorless, but let's start off with the more health, I guess. What do we got up here? Ooh. Vorpan. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. That's pretty helpful, so we'll start off with that. Which Vorpan was if the enemy's facing you? Yes. So we should do this. This isn't too bad of a starting weapon. What do we got this way? Okay, so we got the cat there. So we at least need to leave space for the frost armor, which I believe is one of the secondary skills. Ooh, ow. Okay, so we found the sewers. We're looking for the castle outskirts. Okay, so they're going to be right there. Looks like we have the specialist shop back this way. So let's quickly hit the teleporter over there. Come on. There we go. Nice. So we might grab that schematic. Ooh. So I suppose until we find out for sure which color we need, I'll bounce between tactics and survival. Because I don't think it was brutality that had any of the frostbite stuff with it. Balance blade plus damage to a poison target. We'll stick that in the backpack. Ooh, stun grenade. That's always a good one. And our first merchant. So, don't know really which is the best, so nah. Should be good there. Okay, there's the promenade. This is probably going to be the Arboretum. Yep. Alright, so I think we're pretty much good to go to the castle outskirts then, which is up top. There we go. So now we can pick up all of our frost stuff. This ought to be a lot of fun. Ice is always enjoyable. Again, Shinoa. Alright. So there's the ice armor for one, which is survival. Covers you in ice that absorbs one attack and explodes, freezing nearby enemies. If you don't take a hit, it explodes after 8 seconds. So there's one. Grab that. Which this is now colorless, so we do have more options there. So that's good to note. And what else ice theme did we have? Ice shards, alright. That's kind of like the pyrotechnics and the lightning bolts, but I think ice version. Slows down enemies during 3 seconds. Inflicts critical hits on targets standing in water or covered in oil. So yeah, we'll grab that, and I think replace the Frost Blast? Oh, okay. Interesting. And what else? I believe we have a few other things. Oh yes, the Bone Quiver. And the Ice Crossbow. Ice Bow. So we could go for a ranged build around ice. It's also the Ice Shield. But we also were going for... Though actually we might have picked it up already. Apparently we haven't looked at initiative. Your first melee attack on an enemy inflicts plus 115 damage. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, and then the Cold Death outfit. That's also what we were going for. So I believe we already picked up Frostbite. Yep, should be good there. So we could... go with the Bow and Endless Quiver, or just stick with this for now of the Frost Armor, Shards, and the Pan. Or we could swap the Pan out for 2 different forms of ice, but I don't know if that's a good idea. So perhaps... let's start putting some towards the Ice Bow, I think? Or the crossbow, but that's a bit more expensive, so you'd be waiting longer to get it. But it might be worth it, so... yeah, we'll go towards the crossbow. And for now, we'll stick with... I'll stick this in the backpack, I think. Then we can either go with the Vorpan or Balance Blade. We'll stick with the Pan, I think. So there, we should be good. Just need to grab the Frostbite when we find it. Pop that up. Plus damage to a bleeding target. Victim's remains explode. Pop that up as well. Slow down after thaw 2 times longer. And where do we have Frostbite? Enemies suffer 35 DPS per stack of slow applied to them. Frozen targets count as having max stacks for this effect. Perfect. So actually, it might benefit us overall to have this going on. Let's give that a shot. And stick this in the backpack just in case. We can top up here. And onward to the outskirts. What grows in the shadow of the castle can be way worse than weeds. Castle's outskirts. Alright. So let's see how well this frostbite mutation works. Okay, so it seems like hitting them with the smaller bits first and then the big one is a good idea. I'm liking this already. So, ice shards. Okay. Just wanted to remember the name. Interesting. I'm glad we can just freeze enemies in their tracks. Literally. And we also need to remember to pop off the ice armor every now and then. I believe every 8 seconds or so. So, we got 2 colorless things and potentially a third, depending on what we can pick up cells-wise. So, I'm not sure we really need to pick one direction if we only have a bunch of colorless stuff, so perhaps we can just bounce around. But nah, I think we'll either pick tactics or survival as the focus. Ooh. Right, nothing up there. Here we go. Onward and upward. Oh, come on. Ah. Suppose we'll bounce back and forth so that we can get more and more health. There's also a direction over here, it would seem. This is probably the way to go, actually. So I should finish this direction first. Ah, yes, merchant. So, I suppose both the ice and the frost blast had tactics in it, and I suppose it's a mix. So I think, ooh, okay, so that could be good. There's a 4+. It's a step up. Increases your movement speed for 5 seconds after killing an enemy. Okay, so that's a good thing to remember there. Just need a bit more cash for it. Oh yeah, and I shouldn't forget the stun grenade I have as well. Ow. If I even end up needing it. So I think Frost Blast is definitely like the stronger one of the two to play off of the mutation. Because that immediately gives a frozen stack, which deals the most damage. Is there another button first to hit up here? Yes. There we go. I love that. Also very handy for dealing with these guys. Making a decent bit of coin. We should have enough for that approved ice shard soon. I think that might be enough now. Or possibly it was 3,600. Right, so probably... Keep forgetting the exact primary color of the ice shards. What we got over here? Ooh, ow. It's these stinking skeletons. Right, let's use one of these real quick. That really does slow him down. He's going slow motion in the air. So since Frostbite is colorless, I'm curious if there's a way to continue to buff that, or if it's just a set amount from the start. Nothing good there. Let's hop down to the other one. And grab the plus, the 4+. Okay, so they're the same as the Frost Blast. They're both tactic survival. So it doesn't matter either way there. I think the ice armor was a green predominantly, so it might be best to go survival. Plus that helps our stun grenade as long as we have it. So yeah, grab that. Bump that up. A lot of spikes. Oh, it's a good thing I had the armor there. Accidentally rolled into them. There we go. Got the elevator all the way to the top. There should be some extra cells up here. Yes. Very sweet. That's the dead end. Go, nice, nice. Yeah, this is working out pretty well against smaller enemies so far, but I'm curious how it's going to hold up against any bosses. We'll see how actually viable it is then. Two harpies. we go. Alright, let's have a look down here. Ah, chest. And the explorer's instinct. Nice. The polar opposite, pyrotechnics. There we go, that's all cleaned out down there. There's a nice fountain again. Right. So dead end there. Suppose it's quicker to go back up top. There we go. Ah. I think we're all good. Yep. Ready to move on. Right. So we got 69 cells. So we're almost... That actually might be one less than we need to get the ice bow. Or ice crossbow, rather. Yep. That drops it down to 1 point. Which, actually, these two are working out fairly well together. Again, we still need to see how it performs against a boss, which we're about to. Let's bump both of these up. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. That's kind of useful, because the ice shards don't do that on their own. It's a bit redundant on the Frost Blast, though. There we go. Slow down after thaw 2 times longer. Which works out perfectly for us. It's also pretty good. Let's bump that up. Shoots a volley of arrows. Victims burn when they die. Alright. And then, I'm not sure what to take for our second mutation. Oh, it does look like the DPS did go up on that. Could get Execution, or No Mercy, rather. We do have some green, so we could get Necromancy. That's always helpful. Yeah, I think we'll grab Necromancy. That seems like the most outright helpful there. And we got one more of those. Nice. So I think we are, yeah, we're good to go. To take on death. You feel like you don't belong here. The walls themselves seem to judge you. Alright, yeah. I always forget the castles in between. There's that gnarly thing. Pop that. Nope. Right, so it's probably better overall to go survival then, I guess. But we'll focus secondarily on tactics. Ooh, ow. Take that. Ow. Skeletons are very annoying. think I'm feeling overall the ice shards aren't as strong as I was hoping for. They still help with the slow stacks on enemies that can't be frozen, so that's good. But I'm curious if the crossbow might be more helpful for that. Because the crossbow should also have some more range to hit from a distance. Ah. It's the skeletons that keep getting me. Let's pop the armor. Let's drop a stun grenade. Let's head to the right first. Ooh, ow. Hey, Rupture, good to see you. New outfit drip. Yeah, we're watching the delayed, or rocking the delayed hedgehog outfit. Which is funny because we have a build focused around slowing down and freezing. Ooh. It might be better overall just to freeze an enemy and then leave them there to sit. That seems like it's dealing a lot more damage than hitting them with the ice shards after they're frozen. This is a very strong combo. Oh, ow. Yeah, delayed hedgehog. It's a good thing we grabbed necromancy, because we're making up a little bit of these hits that we keep taking. But we are still hurting. Need some dropped food. Grab this. Ooh. Let's try to do the downward smash. Ooh. Got an elite. Let's pop the ice armor. Oh, we got these things. It's good to know the ice works on those. You can't even move. Downward smash attacks burn the ground. Damage from projectiles and minus damage received. Nice. Ooh. Right, so I think we've finished this little route down here. Anything up here? No. Right, so let's head up and left. You can see I missed a scroll back the other way. Oh, this is a little dead-end nook here, so let's try over here. Oh, right, this thing again. I think it dropped an item the first time we found it. So I think we're good to head up to there. Top left up here. This is really starting to rack up damage now. I'm loving it. Let's grab that. Right, I think the left way's the way you're supposed to go. So let's take a peek at this direction. I love it because you can just tag an enemy and then sit there and watch them die. Ooh. Anything good? Wolf trap. Nah. Whoa. That's weird. I don't think I've seen that before. Right, so I think we're good over here. So let's head left. Nothing down there. Right, there's our exit. Is there anything up there? Firebrands. We don't need that. So, yeah, over here. Come on. There we go. Oh, wait, there's a wall separating that, so over here's the closest. There we go. Saw a guy down over here. There we go. Oh, ow. Ooh, carrot. Happily take that. Yeah, still need to be careful just in case the potion dispenser at the end is not a full. Ooh, extra door. Anything good? Ooh, that's a 5+, and we have 3+. That's definitely better. Nearby enemies start bleeding when the effect ends. Ooh, that's interesting. And victims are made to explode. Not bad. And a good thing we went for survival. Nothing good there. Right, let's head back over here. Just a vampirism. Missed one enemy down here. Another werewolf. Alright, I think we are good to leave. Yep. Just gotta find a portal over here. And then we're good to take on death. Onward we go. Hello again, Shinoa. Right, so we could pick up the ice crossbow now. Give that a test. It might be more helpful than the ice shards, because I think the frost blast is definitely worth it. But yeah, we can always just stick it in the backpack, so let's give it a shot. Freezes the enemy, which is actually better than the slowdown, so we shall see. That's a 5+, not bad. Colorless, ammo +3, and plus damage to rooted targets. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so it's a double weapon. Comes with piercing shot 5+. Fires piercing bolts, inflicting critical hits, and returning bolts lodged in frozen enemies. Ooh. Colorless, plus damage to a burning target. That's redundant. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. So it's definitely tossed the Frost Blast in the backpack. Yeah, I think it's worth to try it right now, and hopefully we can pick up another ice shards if we need it later. But let's sink the rest of the points into... I think to fit the rest of the theme, we'll stick it into the Cold Death outfit. Need 55 more for that. Let's bump these up. Oh, enemies hit by this will thaw more slowly. That's good. And I think the added victims remains explode. Oh, shame we can't afford that. That's alright. And last mutation. We could get No Mercy. Since we're going for green, we have Armadillo Pack, and those are both parry-based. Suppose we could grab a Tactics mutation. That way it would still ramp up as we grab things, but No Mercy wouldn't. Yeah, I think if we're taking the crossbow, we'll do the plus damage if there are no enemies near you. Actually, wait. If we're doing a crossbow, barbed tips would work perfect with that, because then we have our frostbite and barbed tips going at the same time. So there we go. Ooh, okay. So we should be down 1 flask doing this. I think we'll take this right now, just in case. This site has been at the center of funeral rites for centuries. Now it serves as a catalyst for the return of pure evil. Alright, so we've also got a stun grenade, rather. Death. Let's pop that. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so that does add slow for him. But it also makes the secondary bolt useless. So he resists the frost effect. We at least have barbed tips going off, so that's slowly chipping away, but this might not be the best for him. But perhaps it can work better with other bosses? Oh, that did stop his animation there. Am I stun locking him? Ooh. Well, all my arrows are stuck in the enemy, so that's helpful for the barbed tips. Ow. Ooh, that hurt. Let's pop one of these. Ooh. Right, there's all of our ammo. I do love how it can stop him from doing stuff. Ooh, ow. Crossbow doesn't have the greatest range, though, so that's a little annoying. Ooh. Ow. Come on, a little bit more. Oh! Oh, right, I remember there's a time limit on this fight. Well. So the crossbow was not that great. So that's good to note. I'm sure if the frost effect actually was going off, it could have been good, but since most enemies resist, or most bosses resist that, perhaps not the best. On that particular fight, I'm pretty sure there's a time limit on defeating death. If you don't do it quick enough, then I think he automatically kills you. But, got the Gilded Yumi and the Star Fury. Interesting. Great Shield. Poisons enemies that wound you. I remember the Yumi was a ton of fun last time. Just impale enemies. So perhaps we should lean towards tactics. It deals extra damage if you pin them to a wall. Star Fury is also a lot of fun. The one downside to the Yumi is that it only has 2 shots. So we got incentive for the sewers this time. That's the outskirts. Just sent that guy flying. I don't know if that killed him or not. It did not. Wait, something covered him in oil. Oh, spreads inflammable oil on the enemy. Okay. So this might be a fairly good combo right off the bat of Star Fury and the Yumi. They gotta make up for each other's weaknesses. Ah, there's our end route, the sewers. So I guess we need to go this way. Anything good? Ooh, I'll happily take a stun grenade. Those are always useful. Oh, there's the bats. Could try that again. Bat volley. Right, first scroll. I think we'll lean towards tactics at the moment, at least. Help buff the Yumi up. This is probably the Arboretum. Yes. Oh, amethyst up there. Just a barricade. Got a fire grenade. We'll ignore that for now. There's our specialist shop. Ah, merchant. So let's try tactics. That's not great. Ah, another scroll. Okay, and the promenade. So I think we're pretty much good to just head over to the sewers? Yeah, sewers. So I'm still not too impressed with our opening items here. Need to find something with a bit more synergy to it. Okay, so we could pick up the crusher. Try that. Knife dance also sounds fun. I think there's a bleeding-based, whatchamacallit, mutation. We might already have it. Heart of Ice could stack with Frostbite. Don't remember this one. The effect of food increases by 65%. If you recycle food, you'll deal a plus 11% damage for 300 seconds. Okay, that's pretty good. But actually, it might be a good idea to grab... Well, for one, the crusher. Let's grab that. Slows down and violently crushes enemies caught in its zone. As well as the bow and unlimited quiver. Endless quiver. You can never have too many arrows. Legolas. Carless. Shots pierce the first target. That's pretty good. And launches a grenade. Ooh, okay. Carless generates a shield when used. Okay. Plus damage to a bleeding target. Okay, interesting. Looks like there's a red arrow it shoots out as well, so that's probably the critical one it's talking about. The last shot is a critical hit. I think we'll try and swap out the Bat Volley for something better. Oh, and I also didn't use the rest of my cells. Knife Dance could be pretty fun to pick up. Try that. But nah, we'll just stick the rest towards the Cold Death outfit. 47 more. Let's bump that up. I don't think it added anything, just increased damage. Right, so... with an Endless Quiver, if arrows still stick, then perhaps the barbed tips could be good, but if arrows don't stick in enemies because of this... oh no, it looks like it does stick into the door. So I think barbed tips could actually work really well with this. Flicks DPS per arrow stuck to enemies. Let's try it out. Right, so we'll top off here. Grab that. We're good to go. Many believe the sewers were a path to freedom. No one ever made it out to the other side. Ooh. So it does look like arrows are sticking into enemies, so that's good. Yep, that proved it. So endless amounts of arrows stucking into enemies is going to be very good. Especially with the more tactics points we can put into it. Also need to test out the crusher, see how good that is. Let's try it with this guy. Ooh. Okay. It's kind of like an AoE, anything caught in it gets exploded. Got a tonic up here. It might be better to grab than the bats, but it's also survival. also feel like I haven't given the bats quite a fair shake yet. Ooh, ow. I feel like with our unlimited arrows, perhaps the Yumi isn't very useful. But perhaps I can be better down the road when we're getting bigger, harder to kill enemies. I suppose for secondary, we'll just get more health. Just bounce between those. Ooh. Ow. So yeah, I think the Yumi will be best for smaller enemies like this, and then probably for bosses, just rely on the unlimited arrows. Guards things. Oh! Message. Looks like a warning message from a guard. It's written in red, so it must be important. Make sure you don't miss your guard duty outside the monster's room. It wasn't easy to chain up. Wouldn't like to have to do it all over again. I'm guessing that's probably a reference to the conjunctivious boss. Oh, that's a dead end there. Ooh, saw a secret there. Ow. Ooh. Eek. Ooh. Nice. Come on. There we go. Ooh. I always forget about the eggs. Oh, oops. There we go. This guy again. Grr. I'll get it back. You'll see. Curious if there is any more to that guy's plotline. Ooh. That's pretty sweet. Ooh. That guy nearly went off. Saw some weapons over there. Ooh. Right, so it looks like a barnacle and a bounce blade. We could just have two traps as the secondary. Generates a toxic cloud, burns the ground. Yeah. So I feel like that'll probably get more use than the bats, because I keep forgetting to use that anyway. There's the ramparts. Oh, right, I just remembered. We figured out the Moonflower key went to a location... I think that was in the High Peak Castle? Yeah. Yes, that was at the very end of the High Peak Castle. There was a spot where you could get the Moonflower Key too. Which means probably on the next run here, we'll make a trip to the ramparts. Or to the promenade, I mean, and then to the ramparts. Let's kill this guy. Another one. Ooh. Anything good in here? Ice grenade. If it wasn't tactics, I would probably grab that. Corrupted prison. Ooh, an elite. Let's drop both of these. It's a worm. Ooh. There we go. Ruby Amulet 5. Extra mid-air jump. Downward smash attacks burn the ground. Still not quite what we need, but it's better than nothing. So it looks like up there's done, so we need to head down. Looks like there's a fire grenade there as well. Ah. On the chest, anything good? Rapier. Nah. I don't think we've done a proper build with the rapier yet. That could be fun. If we leaned into the rolling and parrying. Ooh, ow. That was dumb. Completely forgot about the eggs and just ran into it. Ooh. A rat trap dropped cheese. Ooh. There we go. Wait, how much DPS is that up to? 80 per arrow stuck to enemies. Not bad. Right. Ooh. There's a Yumi 5+, which is definitely a step up from 1. Yeah, I think we're pretty good to stick with the Yumi as a secondary. Mutation doesn't apply to this item. Victims slow down all nearby enemies when they die. Pretty good. Plus damage to a slowed down target. Cannot be interrupted by an enemy's attack. Alright. So we got those. Okay, so we just need to finish up that direction. And I think we're good. So from here, where do we want to head? Because we still want to make it back to Dracula's castle, which means the clock room, clock tower. Which means any of those options other than the graveyard. Which means Black Bridge or Necropolis. Which means ramparts or ossuary. Okay, so we'll probably head to the ramparts next. Bye-bye. Just another bat volley. Anything good back here? Oh, ancient sewers. Right, so we're heading to the ramparts, which are in the middle here. All right. Hmm. 90 cells, not bad. We should have enough for the Cold Death outfit, actually. Nice. So we can try that out after next run. Feel the cold grasp of death around your neck. So still that one trap we haven't picked up with the cleaver. Inflicts bleeding on enemies that walk over it. It could be fun to try and do a bleed build on the next run. See what we can pick up for that. So I think we already have a brutality mutation that's based around bleed, but I could be wrong about that. But is there anything for this run that we need? We're going for tactics. Anything else with 1 point left in it? No. Okay. So we're good on those, so might as well put points in this until we're down to 1 for that next bleed run. Then perhaps the knife dance as well, because that can be 2 bleed things. Ooh, I forgot about these. That could be fun to just kick enemies. That's a potential fun one. Is there any bleed ones here? If the victim is up against a wall. Ooh. Ignores shields and projects you towards the enemy and inflicts a critical hit if you attack again while bumped. Free hugs. Ooh. Flashing fans. Repelling a projectile causes you to inflict critical hits for 8 seconds. Use the force, Luke. Tombstone. Spite sword. Whip sword. Can be transformed in between 2 attacks to deal critical damage for the next 1.5 seconds. Sharp as the snake's fang. Hayabusa boots. The last hit damages all enemies around you and pushes them back 230 additional damage if they're thrown to a wall. Inflicts a critical hit if the target is bleeding or poisoned. Okay, so the Sage's Stiletto could be good for that. So yeah, we'll throw that into the mix. Start heading for that. And we got our reforges, bump that up. I don't think that added anything. That's pretty good what it has there. Let's bump both of these up. Alright, it's a toxic cloud around the trap. That's pretty good. Burns the ground when destroyed. I think that should be fine to keep as it is. Yeah, we're good there. Then open wounds, yes. Melee attacks inflict bleeding, so that's perfect for that. So I'll definitely do a bleed build next time, I think. That could be a lot of fun. But for this build with our bows, could go for if there are no enemies near you or up close. Point blank. There's also crow's feet, which would slow enemies. Actually, crow's feet with frostbite would be pretty good because that slows enemies and then they'd be taking damage, so that's a good idea. Enemies hit with a ranged attack are marked for 8 seconds. Marked targets share 45% of the damage they receive. Thinking point blank, probably. So that's what we've been doing more so far. Do we want to go to the bank? Probably not. I don't think we're well enough equipped for that. To the ramparts. Here we go. This is always a pretty area. Oh. Ooh, a challenge rift. Let's give this a shot. Ooh. That's a lot of cells. Keep bumping that up to 7. Downward smash attacks cover the ground with an inflammable oil. Just as projectiles? Yep. Just for the projectiles alone, that's worth it. Ooh, oh, I didn't think that would hit me. Oh, that's a dead end. Down this way. Ooh, didn't see that one coming. Man, I am clumsy today. Oh my word. Good grief. But I suppose we can try that bleed build now. And we have the cold death outfit. And we have the full amount of money there at the end. So yeah, let's grab our new outfit. As much as I love the delayed hedgehog. Cold death. It's a little goofy, but I like it. I think we'll stick with the regular head. It's got a cool bit of like shredded cloak behind him. I think it's the hat that makes it a bit goofy. Alright, so we got broadsword. Ooh, lightning bolt. Cudgel as well. Oh yeah, I always forget that shields can block. So we could just go for a sword and shield. But the lightning bolt is too good to refuse. Or else we were going to go for the bleed. So we should try and find brutality weapons that bleed. Well, actually, never mind, because that one mutation makes so that any melee weapon causes bleed. So we just need to find a melee weapon. What does the broadsword have? The second and third hits are critical. Ah, okay. So it incentivizes you to find a good opportunity to strike. I feel like some kind of crazy lich with the lightning in the outfit. Let's try up. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ice armor. I will happily take that. Always good to have something that allows you to take an extra free hit. Ice crossbow. Nah. Now that I know that it takes up 2 slots, it's not that interesting of a weapon. Yeah. Let's grab the hunter's grenade. TP back over here. Ooh. Okay, so that's a good one that could go. Ooh. The twin daggers. Inflicts a critical hit on the 3rd consecutive strike. Okay. So we've at least got brutality now. But if we could find a blood sword, that would be perfect. Okay, so we got the sewers. What's incentivized? Castle outskirts. Okay. Although we might actually do the Moonflower Key run? Possibly. I'll put some more thought into that. Alright, there's our path to the outskirts. Let's hit this teleporter. There we go. Missed a couple guys in this center area. Ooh. Let me up. There we go. Oh, that kind of chained between them a bit. Ooh. I'll take that. Right, and the... Ooh. Sickles. Ooh, Serenade. If we're going to be going Brutality, that is a better option. There's just two good things to have here. Suppose we could go without the Hunter's Grenade. So the Ice Armor is definitely still useful. That allows us to take a free hit. But here we go. Any blood swords? Ooh! Now that would be perfect because that's more bleed. But we have to drop the Ice Armor. Yeah, it's worth it. Because it's Brutality anyway. Yeah, we also need to get the kunai, or the throwing daggers, because those also cause bleed as well. See an invisible dude in the middle there. I forget how long the Serenade lasts regularly without that one buff. Oh, it's got the other prompt. I think it lasts for the timer down there, probably 30 seconds. Right, so we're heading... Castle's outskirts, I think it was? Yeah. Here we go. We've got some of the pieces of the build that we're looking for, but not quite yet. Ooh. Always nice when we finally get one of these. Plus an extra 20 cells. I guess just upgrade the lightning bolt. Plus 60 damage to a bleeding target. Oh wait, no. That's the one we had. Ah, okay. So it's sad to lose that effect, because that would help. But perhaps we can reforge it. Lotion. Oh, well. Oh yeah, this inflicts bleeding as well. So let's do that. Cleaver. Enemies that walk over it. Yeah, we'll swap out the Serenade. That way we've got two things that cause bleed. Ooh. Okay. And anything else bleed? Oh. Flying alcoholic outfit. You know what? Is one cell. There we go. Alright. Anything else that helps with bleed? Don't think in here. Yeah, nothing in there. Locked attacks inflict bleeding. Extended effect extended to nearby enemies on a successful parry. Okay. So we could do that. Add some bleeding parry. Don't think we have anything good in there. For bleed specifically. Alright, yes! This inflicts a critical hit if it is bleeding. So yes, absolutely the stiletto. Forgot about that. So let's definitely grab that. Colorless critical hits plus 20% damage and launches a grenade. Okay. So we've got our main weapon for sure. Ooh, and it strikes quick, so each one of those is going to be a crit. So there's that. Oh, right. So there's a third secondary ability we could get with bleed. Which this one is, launches a storm of knives around you, causes bleeding. Nah, I think we're good without that this run. So I just want to find a ranged option as a secondary here that can cause bleed. So hopefully those knives. So what do we put the rest of these cells into? Suppose we could pick a mutation. First attack does more damage. Food. Health flasks. Yeah, we'll stick some toward Acrobat Pack. So definitely bump that up. Does more damage. Shame we can't afford more. But here we go. Now we grab the crux of our build, Open Wounds. Melee attacks inflict bleeding. Which means that the stiletto now causes the effect for itself to deal crits. Oh. That's a rare one. For once, we don't actually need that. But here we go. Time to bleed the outskirts. Cold death is on its way. Castle's outskirts. Ooh. So yeah, now with this thing, everything except the first hit is a crit. But if we could get the kunai or something like that, we could just throw one ahead of time to cause the bleed effect. Ow, that was silly. Then hit them. Oh, there is a dude up here. Come back here. Let's try out that. Ooh, ow. I'll take that. Okay, so I think the guy jumped over them the first time, but we'll see if these end up being pretty good. Right, so for our secondary, probably best just to swap between. You can cause skeletons to bleed. The only issue I do foresee is if we run into a boss that is immune to bleeding. That might throw a monkey wrench into things, but for the most part, it should work out fine. Ooh. Ooh. Really fell in there. All right. We need... Yes, right there. Throwing knife. Causes bleeding, automatically targets the nearest enemy. Perfect. And it's got +3 ammo. Victims burn when they die. There we go. Everything we have causes bleed and benefits from it. Perfect. So I can just throw one of these ahead of time, hit them. Might as well try this, see if there's anything else good. Nope, we're all good. And these auto-target enemies, so we can chuck them up to the ceiling. I'm loving this. After all this time, we finally have a build that can utilize the throwing knives. Ooh. Almost made that perfectly. Too much speed. Ah. Up to 4. Starting to get there. Let's go back and take care of this guy. I love that with this build, we don't even really need to rely on the bleed effect itself to deal the damage, because the stiletto can just take care of it. Ooh, ow. Ooh. Happily taken. Oh, come on. There we go. Anything else good? Ooh. Cleaver 4+. That is one step up. Generates a toxic cloud around the trap. Ooh. I think that's going to be worth it. And we'll head back over here. Come on, Harpy. There we go. Ah, leg hugger. Actually, don't these cause bleed? They do. So we could actually do that to cause some bleed. And that might be better than the sinew slicer? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Right, so it's probably quicker to run to this teleporter. Right, all the way to the top. Let's grab these cells up here. Nothing over there. Got 58 cells so far. Not too bad. Nice. Even more brutality. So how does the open wounds increase as the level goes up? Okay, so I guess the DPS on that does increase. Either that or the time that they bleed increases. There's There's the explorer's instinct. Anything we missed? Nope. Just need to keep moving. Making pretty good speed this time around. Here's that fountain again. We're killing enemies so quickly that the leg hugger hasn't had any time to get the hits in. Ooh, ow. Ooh, another scroll. Loving it. Up to 6. Anything over in this corner? No. There we go. Dead end there. It's probably just quicker to run back up. Not very many teleporters on this side. There we go. There we go. On to Dracula's castle. Logan Shinoa. Got a nice bit of cells this time. What do we want to put it in? Could swap out the blade trap, because this hasn't been the most useful so far. And definitely these two are working out fine on their own without needing extra sources of bleed. So perhaps the knife dance could be fun to grab. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Launches a storm of knives around you, causing bleeding. Colorless, plus damage to rooted targets. Shots pierce the first target. Oh, okay. So it's like a porcupine explosion. So let's just do that. So that's 65 cells. Was there something else we were... Yes, Acrobata Pack. That's what it was. Perfect. Bump that up. Victims burn when they die. Bump him up. Bump that up. Bleeding causes poisoning. Okay. That's very unique. Plus damage to electrified. Covered in burning oil. Me. That's pretty good. There we go. Now both of the secondaries cause poisoning with bleeding. Very interesting. I feel like I don't want to lose the +3 ammo on this one. Although we haven't really been using that much, so... Plus damage to a poison target. So that should play off of these two. Nice. So now what else do we want for our bleed build? Could go invisible with melee kills. But the poison, or the bleeding might stop that from happening? I'm not sure. No Mercy could work with this. Combo would work pretty well with the stiletto, because then each hit, the more you do, deals more. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Each consecutive hit that connects continues your combo, increasing your damage dealt. Perfect. We can chop off here. And I think actually before we press on, I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back, use the restroom. But we will return in just a moment. Be right back. All right, there we go. And we're back. On to Dracula's castle. Let's get the leg hugger out. I always forget what his activated ability is. Inflicting critical hits on bleeding targets. Reactivate to make an attack on a circle around itself, making enemies hit bleed. Okay. Ooh. Does the... Yes, the throwing knife does have shots pierce the first target. Nice, another scroll. Just 7, getting there. Ooh, ow. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, we'll keep going for health over the secondary. Oh yeah, need to try the blade dance as well. So I think that's definitely more helpful when we're surrounded by enemies. Up to 8, pretty good. Knew that guy was going to come alive. Nice secret door. Ah, just the cleaver again. Which, that was alright, but it doesn't help against enemies that don't walk. Or jump. Ah, dead end there. Let's move over here. Oh yeah, I also need to remember with the secondary weapons that both of those have causes poison as well as bleed. Oh, big pile of corpses. Wow, what is this enormous pile of corpses? It's as if someone tried to make a ball of it. I wouldn't be too fond of fighting such a horror. Moreover, I suck at aerial combat. Hey, it looks like it's still breathing. I'd better not stay here for too long. Ooh. Food infected with the malaise. I can't remember what that is. I suppose we'll give it a shot, see what it does. Get him, boy. Ow. Come on, try and get him to evolve. Oh, there we go. Get in there. I see an elite spinny guy up there. Oh, got something in there. Just a crowbar. Oh. I think I'll stick it in the backpack for now. Fix critical hits when hitting bestial enemies or for 15 seconds after destroying a door. Plus damage for hits in the back. Colorless. Show frozen targets. Yeah, we'll just swap that into the backpack for now. So while it is good, it does not benefit the bleeding. We've got a real good system going on here. Oh. Oh, like Hugger 4+. Okay. And that has plus damage to a burning target. Victims' remains explode. Oh, we do lose the bleeding causes poisoning, though, if we do that. The DPS doesn't change, so we're actually going to stick with the one we have just for that effect. So that extra bit of poison as well, and all the damage is super helpful. Right, so we finished the loop there. Oh, there is a area up here we missed. Up this way. There we go. I think we're good to head upwards. Head over here. Oh, ow. Nice. Up to 9. It's pretty good this early on. Oh, I did just have the thought. What if death is immune to bleeding? That's not going to be good. Really hope not. Hopefully the stiletto alone should be enough to get some good damage. What is happening here? That was weird. Why'd the camera stick like that? Ah, lightning bolt. Oh, okay. Seems like the way to progress is up top there. It's weird. It's usually on the left here. Abyssal Trident. That should be it for over here. So let's head back here. Oh yeah, there's that elite up there still. Let's get the bleed on him. Ooh, ow. There we go. Alright. Nice 5% damage received. Yep. Definitely step up. Right, so we know our way to go is to the left, so let's head right. Nice. Happily take that. Up to 10. Double digits. Throwing knife 6+. We got a 4+. Launches a grenade. Shots pierce first target. Plus ammo. Launches a grenade. Yeah, it's probably better to upgrade. We do lose the damage to a poison target, but I don't know if it counts as being poisoned with the effect we have. Bleeding causes poisoning. Probably. But we can just reforge it. Right, anything good up there? Nah, just twin daggers. So here we go. Alright. 44 cells isn't too bad. I think we were working on something down here. Yes, Acrobata Pack. Yeah, let's get that unlocked. There we go. So now we have all 3 of those backpack upgrades. I suppose we could start working on another outfit, but... Spite Sword inflicts a critical hit if you took damage less than 8 seconds ago, or if you're cursed. Okay. Kill an enemy with the last hit to bury it under a tombstone and doom nearby enemies. Okay. Yeah, I think the fans could be fun as a next pick there. Yeah. Go with the fan. There it is. Oh, don't have enough money for it. Alright. Could reforge it, though. Yeah, both of these are good, so... yeah. Victim's remains explode, shoots an arrow upward. It's alright. And then our last mutation. I don't think we have anything that specifically helps with bleed, but we could get Porcupack just so that the legendary crowbar in our backpack is hurting. Or we could go invisible. Or Vengeance as well is also very useful. Yeah, we'll take Vengeance. That one's always helpful. Right. Okay, so we are full up here, so that's good. But onwards to death, and hopefully he bleeds. This is gonna suck if he doesn't. But hopefully we can still deal enough with the stiletto either way. There's a lot of dead people. Alright, summon this guy. And hope that he bleeds. Death. Don't you laugh at me. Yes, he bleeds. The stacks of it, though, do deplete very quickly. But even so... oh man, missed that. Ooh. Let's use this. Ow. Definitely making better progress here. Come on. No shields, that's not fair. Use that. Darn it. That was way too short a range. Ow. Oh, come on. What? I guess that's just a one-hit kill attack if you get caught by it. Well, that's a shame. Right, so we did pick up a new outfit. Let's have a look at that real quick. That was the flying alcoholic outfit. Ah, okay. So that's pretty neat. I like the colors on it. I think we'll stick with the cold death. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. But I think as well, this might be a good place to stop stream here. Coming up on the 2-hour mark. But yeah, we got some decent progress there. Tried out some new builds, found out some things, but we still haven't made it to Dracula again. Just keep getting bad luck of hitting the wrong things, but also that's twice that Death has used a undodgeable, like, death attack there. Need to figure out why that causes. Might be because I'm too close to him or something, I'm not sure. But perhaps next time around we'll go for the Moonflower Key route. Go through the promenade and the ramparts, then all the way to High Peak Castle. But yes, I think for there, I'm going to be ending stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I will be back again this Saturday for the final episode of FanRP before our big break. So, I'll see you again there, and then I'll be back again next Monday, where I still want to try and defeat Dracula before we move on from Dead Cells here and move on to a different game. But there's a couple of ones that I have lined up that I'm possibly going to try out. Not sure which one yet I want to do. There's a few good options. But I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'll see you again very, very soon. And take care. Bye-bye.